Hi guys, Shell here again, doing the thing again. You should check out my I know probably nobody's watching this, but you should check out my Greatest Showman review because holy crap, that's a great movie. Without giving away spoilers, it's such a good feeling, such good fun, and I thought it was going to go away by Friday, but it doesn't look like it is. Just checked the listings earlier, so I've decided if it's still in the cinema on my birthday, I'm going to take myself to the cinema and just sit and watch it and just be amazed for 2 hours again. It was awesome. But anyway, this. How are you? What films have you seen recently? Okay. Oh god, yes, yes. I had a quick look at this question last night, and now I it's weird because well, I'll read you the question. Sorry. What is an invention you'd wish someone would create? What would it do? There we go. So this is an idea I've had for a while. I mean, I suppose anyone can come up with like a silly, you know, put the thing in a thing and do that, and it goes, hey, and thing stuff. But my idea is for a passive, like a bar or something that goes across the top of the doorway. It gives like a passive wave, so you don't forget what you went in the room for. So it's like a forget-me-not or something. You're like, because we've all done it. We've all went, what am I here? What did I get? What did I? Okay. So yeah, I would. My invention would be a thing to stop you forgetting why you went into the room. So you always remember why you went into the room. But the reason I went, oh, that's interesting, is spoilers for the new season of X-Files. Episode 4, the Art of Forehead, Lost Art of Forehead Sweat, which, obviously, being a British person living in England, I have no way of actually having seen yet. But it's that actually deals with memory and the Mandela effect, and I hear it's a very good episode. I hear. Yeah. No, it's great. It's a lot of fun. Darren Morgan, so can't go wrong with Darren Morgan. So yeah, I mean, I invent some. I actually kind of pride myself on having quite a good memory and sort of a head for weird facts and trivia. But even I just do the thing like, what? Sometimes I literally stand up, and I'm like, why am I standing up? What? And I have to look around the room to work out what I'm doing. And sometimes I do a couple of laps. So yeah, door memory preserver. I think what else would be kind of a cool. I must have had at least one. I can't remember if I've had any other inventions or ideas. I think I've had like ideas for apps or programs or things I'd like. Oh, okay, not necessarily an invention because you can't really have as an invention, but like as. And now I'm probably preempting a question later in the book, but as like a kind of a superpower thing, with things we're talking about like energy, you know, sort of preventing problems. A karma ray. So nothing bad, nothing, you know, too terrible. But I used, like I said before, I used to work in a shop, and then some people would just let their children run amok and make a mess of everything. Usually, that's just after you've tidied it. So in this instance, the karma ray would be, no matter how nice or not so nice their flat house looked before they left, there is now mess in it proportionate to the amount of mess that their lovely darlings made in whatever store they were. I mean, this is just one store, obviously the store I was working in, but if their kids are running around making mess in all the stores, then yeah, they would come home to mess proportionate to what they... And nothing damaged, you know, nothing, you know, broken or anything, and it doesn't look like it's been normal sort of mess that the family would generate, but not so it looked like they've been ransacked or robbed over, because you don't want to put that stress on them unless they're really, really icky. But that's what I said, it'll be in proportion. So, you know, if they're just like, you know, don't do that, you know, put the back thing and are apologetic, then yeah, fine. Maybe a book is knocked over. But if they're like literally don't care, or if you try and sort of, oh, do you mind? Oh, don't tell my child what to do. Well, then you tell your child what to do. Then they can have the place completely messed up. Does that make me a bit mean and facetious? Probably. But those of you who've worked in retail, you're with me. You are with me. This is an invention that actually exists and is amazing. Back scratcher! Look at that. Oh. That's, yeah, you're feeling that? You're feeling that? It's actually really cool. It's quite heavy metal as well. There you go. Liking that. But yeah, it's extendo. So yeah, it's right to the bottom. That's what you want. And then it goes really small again. I think it's got a pen hook on it. Like you're supposed to hang it on your on something, but it's quite heavy. So I don't know that. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if it actually works as a hangy thing. It's something that helps you. I mean, there's things like you can watch videos online and get books and stuff, but something that can give you a skill that you kind of like, just like maybe you just need it for that one moment, like insta skill training, like helps with muscle memory or help muscle memory training. That'd be kind of a cool thing. I am not being trying to be funny about the whole memory thing, but I'm sure there are other things that I've thought of and tried to invent, and either someone else. Oh, there's a good twist on the question. Anything that you've thought of or tried to invent? Yeah, I thought, well, me and my dad thought of like pre-cut meats, so for like make your own pizza, and those exist now. Oh, okay, now this is probably says a lot about me, but I've come up with ideas and tools and things for grown-up use, and so that is itchy. Sorry, I know this is probably very distracting. I've come up with ideas and tools and grown-up furniture, shall we say, which obviously I'm not going to discuss on this channel because as I said before, I want to keep this channel reasonably family friendly. I'm not monetized yet, but you know, one day I might want to be. So yes, scenarios. Never have I invented a game? Don't think I've invented a game. I'll probably invent variations of games. Oh, that feels good. I'm trying to invent a method to help me randomly select movies to watch for my reviews. Seat savers? And I'm like, oh, this kind of getting going to this sort of mildly malicious karma things, like an insta trip. Like if someone's being a complete prat or something, then they get punched or fall over or something when nobody's near them. When nobody's actually close enough to them, you know, as long as you're out of that range, so you know, a good, you know, there's the fist and then there's a little bit extra space, so nobody's within that circle around them, and then they get punched or they trip over. Oh, I did think that anyone who votes against anti-choice, you know, any anti-choice person, especially blokes, because you have to be a bloke, especially if they are not just voting anti-choice, but you know, are directly responsible for young women's not having that opportunities that they should have, like to make their own decisions about their own bodies. They should experience pregnancy, not actually be pregnant, but experience pregnancy, and like, you know, not understand, not be able to know what it is. Obviously the doctors be like, well, if you're a woman, I'd say congratulations, but since you're a guy, I have no idea what's wrong with you. I have no idea why you're having mood swings. I have no idea why your ankles are swollen. I have no idea why you're putting on weight. No idea why you're looking very, very rosy today, you know. Make men experience pregnancy, especially the big misogynistic guys that are like, women's don't need to know what to do. Women's need to be told what to do with their body because they're women's. But yes, top of the list is the, you know, thing on the door to stop you from getting away with it through the door in the first place. So that's my invention. My invention and several ideas, and possibly revealing a wee bit too much more about myself than I originally intended. But I'm tired. I've had a busy week again, which is great. Work, woo! But yeah. Oh God, this time next week I'll be 40, and I still need more subscribers. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, you can follow me on Twitter or on Tumblr, and that'd be very cool. You can like, share and subscribe if you want. Subscribe and don't hit the bell, that'd be cool. Tell me your inventions. You must have invented things before, or have you had an idea that somebody else has nicked from you? Like, oh, that was my idea, I could have been that, you know, thousandaire by now. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. Probably extended it, made it longer than it needed to be. Alright, thank you. I've been Michelle, you've been listening. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!